But that's how powerful it is. And we have to learn to let go, because as much as important it is to be there for our friends, they also have to be there for us. And if there are people who only take, then when is there going to be time for me to get something too? And relationships are like that, be it with your work, be it with your personal life, your kids, whoever it is. Many times we say to ourselves, well, that's how it is, just a bit more is going to be okay. But the moment you cross the 50% line, where it's just a bit more, it's a slippery slope after that. Relationship, whether it's with your grocery store owner, your place of work, your loved ones, anybody, is a give and take thing. You give 50%, they give 50%, we meet in the middle. If I go to the store and all I do is pay money and take nothing in return, that's an abusive relationship, is it not? You would never do that. You wouldn't go to, let's say, Sobeys or some place like that, and just because you like the cashier and you like the store, you say, here it is, here's my money, no need for anything else. I just come here for that every day, pay money and walk out without the bread. In our personal lives, we do that. So we have to protect ourselves from that. We have to understand that these things I'm sorry I'm using these examples, but I exaggerate to make a point. Anytime you're sitting with me, nobody's going to walk in, don't worry. No one's going to take a shit on the table, don't worry. It's not going to happen. It was just me trying to make a point. How many of you love dogs? There are some dog haters too? That was a trick question. So one of the beautiful things about dogs is, again, since we're talking about shit, might as well. One of the beautiful things about dogs is when you're walking your dog down, they like the shit, and you carry the thing, and you walk around, and it goes on. But that's the good ones who carry. Some people just let the dog go and go. Now here I am, having a nice day. I've just met you guys, I'm enjoying myself. Hopefully you are too. So I go, get in my car, go to where I'm supposed to go, get out. I'm in a decent mood. And I'm walking, and suddenly, my step goes in a pile of dog shit. Right? What happens? How do I react? Sorry? You say the F word? Perfect. See, she's following rules. She didn't say fuck, she only said F word. Well done. What else? How else would someone react? You can put your hand up and say whatever you want to. How would you react? Angry. Annoyed. What else? What perhaps would happen to the person that you are going to be seeing next? How would your interaction with them be? Shitty? That sums it up. In a foul mood, the first person who comes along will get it. But here's the beauty of time. If I'd met that person 5 minutes before, then the reaction wouldn't have been shitty. It would have been a decent reaction. If I'd met the person 5 minutes before, they would have thought, my God, the sinner is this happy guy. Happy, jolly sinner. That's what they would have called me. Now they would call him miserable. So what changed? Well, what changed was I put my foot in a pile of dog shit. So suddenly, me, my mood, my amazing day, my amazing interactions, all were taken over by a pile of dog shit. How did a dog's shit become so powerful that it took over my life? And it changed me to the extent where the person who I was meeting has a completely different understanding of me. Not only them, but even I can feel it. I can feel how pissed off I am. Just talking about it is making me upset now. My shoes are dirty, you've got to clean it. So what essentially happened? My great mood was tarnished by a pile of shit, and my whole day is finished now. And that pile of shit is that important. Is that the kind of power I want to give to a pile of dog shit? I mean, I like dogs. I don't think their shit is that important. And yet that happens all the time to us. We are living our lives, something happens, something that we find difficult. Yes, I was checking the time, you're right. Something that happens which was not that important but difficult, and that changes everything for us. That ruins our day. Our ability to be confronted with difficulties on the outside, which might not even be that important on their own, but when they hit us, they become so difficult that my entire day is gone. But what if I worked in a system, in a career, in a line of work, where every day was stressful? How many piles of shit do I have? So does that mean my entire life is ruined? Bloody hell, if that's the case, then whoa, I don't want that. I don't want that. We have to be mindful of where these piles of dog shit are. I am going to step in it, I know that. But the ability of the dog shit to become so powerful that it ruins my life, that power is only given by me. I have to take it back. It's like a friend of mine who went to a circus. Has anybody been to a circus here? Oh, one person, brilliant. Two people. And I don't mean the Cirque du Soleil kind, I mean the real hardcore circus. Has anybody seen a circus on TV or something? There you go, right? It used to be fun, wasn't it? People running around, all kinds of things going on. I don't know if it's politically correct or not, but you could see things there. This friend of mine was there too. And every time something happened, everybody would clap. Because we were spectators. We saw the circus, we clapped. But not him. Oh no. He wanted to be a part of the circus. He got up and jumped inside the ring. He said, I wanted to participate. He got upset because the monkey ran with the banana. He said, the monkey took my banana, and he got very upset about it. There are many circuses around us. Whether we want to be spectators and clap from the sidelines, maybe shed a tear and say, well done, or we want to jump into it and try to become a part of it, it's up to us. We can be a part of the circus, and if we do, then we will, like my friend, be running after the monkey that ran away with the banana. And that choice is ours to make. And we make it every day. We decide how it has to be. Witnessing is important. If we keep participating in our emotions, then it becomes very difficult. Look at the words we use. I'm angry. Well, hang on there. I'm not angry. I'm Nachi Sinha. I'm feeling angry. They're two separate things. And yet we get lost in our emotions, which has an impact on our life, which makes it difficult for us. And today is about that, about living a better life, about making happiness a part of our life, so it chases us not in our private lives, but also in our workspaces.